Far beyond the sparkling blue ocean, hidden behind towering cliffs and swirling storm clouds, lay a mysterious place known as Thunder Island. Sailors whispered stories about it for generations. They spoke of a legendary treasure buried there long ago by Captain Stormbeard, the greatest explorer who had ever sailed the seas. The treasure was said to be worth a fortune. Some claimed it was filled with gold and jewels. Others believed it held magical gems that glowed brighter than the stars. Many treasure hunters had searched for it, but none had ever returned with proof that it existed. Most people thought it was only a legend, but they were wrong. One bright summer morning, a 10-year-old boy named Kai was helping his grandfather clean out the dusty attic of their old house. Boxes filled with forgotten items were stacked everywhere. As Kai moved an old wooden chest covered in cobwebs, he noticed something tucked beneath it. It was a rolled-up parchment tied with a faded red ribbon. Curious, Kai carefully untied the ribbon and opened the parchment. His eyes widened. It was a map, an ancient treasure map. Across the top, written in elegant golden letters, were the words, "The treasure of Thunder Island awaits the brave." Kai's heart raced with excitement. He immediately ran to find his best friend, Mia. Mia loved puzzles, mysteries, and adventures almost as much as Kai did. When she saw the map, she nearly dropped the book she was reading. Together, they studied it carefully. The map showed Thunder Island and listed 3 clues. Find the singing cave, cross the bridge of echoes, unlock the stone guardian's secret. At the bottom was a drawing of a large treasure chest. "We have to find it," said Kai. Mia grinned. "I was hoping you'd say that." The next morning, they packed supplies and borrowed a small sailing boat. Joining them was Bongo, a playful little monkey with golden fur who loved bananas and had a habit of causing trouble. As they sailed across the sea, the waves sparkled beneath the sun. Hours later, dark clouds began gathering overhead. In the distance, Thunder Island emerged from the mist. The island looked wild and mysterious. Huge cliffs surrounded it, and thick jungle covered most of the land. As soon as they stepped onto the beach, Bongo suddenly froze. He pointed toward the sand. There, pressed deeply into the ground, were enormous footprints, much larger than any humans. A strange roar echoed from somewhere deep within the jungle. Kai and Mia exchanged nervous glances. Their treasure hunt had suddenly become much more dangerous. Following the map, they journeyed into the jungle. After several hours of hiking, they discovered a waterfall cascading down a rocky cliff. Behind it was a hidden cave. As they entered, the walls sparkled with thousands of blue crystals. Then, something incredible happened. The cave began to sing. Soft musical notes echoed through the air. The crystals themselves were creating the sound. "This must be the singing cave," whispered Mia. At the center of the cave stood a stone wall covered with symbols. Suddenly, glowing words appeared. "Play the crystal notes in the order of the rainbow." Mia studied the colored crystals carefully. "There," she said, "the colors match the rainbow." Kai tapped the crystals one by one. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. The cave rumbled. The stone wall slowly slid open, revealing a hidden passage. The first clue had been solved. The passage led them deeper into the island until they reached a giant canyon. A narrow wooden bridge stretched across it. The map labeled it the Bridge of Echoes. Bongo shouted, "Ooh, ooh!" Immediately the canyon replied, "Ooh, ooh, 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 ooh!" Every sound echoed loudly. The bridge creaked beneath their feet as they began crossing. Halfway across, strong winds blasted through the canyon. Kai slipped. For a terrifying moment, he dangled above the deep gorge. Mia grabbed his arm. Bongo grabbed Kai's backpack. Working together, they pulled him back onto the bridge. Slowly and carefully, they continued forward until they reached the other side. Breathing heavily, they looked back. The second clue was complete. Deep in the jungle, they soon discovered the third challenge. A gigantic stone statue stood among the trees. It was nearly as tall as a building. Its eyes suddenly glowed bright blue. The ground trembled. Bongo hid behind Mia. Then a stone tablet rose from the earth. Words appeared upon it. Only those who value friendship over treasure may pass. 3 glowing buttons appeared beneath the message. One said gold, one said power, the last said friendship. Without hesitation, Kai pressed friendship. For a moment, nothing happened. Then the giant statue smiled. The earth shook. A hidden staircase slowly emerged from the ground. The stone guardian had accepted their answer. The staircase led deep underground. Soon the friends found themselves inside a vast maze filled with twisting tunnels. Ancient symbols covered the walls. Several paths ended in dead ends. Others triggered harmless traps that showered them with dust. Hours passed. They became hopelessly lost. Then Bongo noticed something unusual. Tiny arrows were carved on the floor. The monkey excitedly pointed them out. Following the arrows, the friends finally found the correct route. "Good job, Bongo," laughed Kai. The monkey proudly puffed out his chest. At last, the maze opened into an enormous chamber. Lightning crackled harmlessly across the ceiling. Ancient pillars surrounded the room, and at the center stood a magnificent treasure chest made of gold. The treasure of Thunder Island. They had found it. Kai stepped forward and reached for the chest. Suddenly, a glowing figure appeared. It was the ghostly image of Captain Stormbeard himself. The old explorer smiled kindly. "Before you claim my treasure," he said, "answer one question." Kai nodded. Captain Stormbeard asked, "What is the greatest treasure in the world?" Kai thought about everything they had experienced. He remembered Mia saving him on the bridge. He remembered Bongo helping them through the maze. He remembered how they had worked together through every challenge. Finally, he smiled. "The greatest treasure is having friends who help each other." Captain Stormbeard nodded proudly. "You have answered wisely." The old explorer slowly faded away. The treasure chest clicked open. Inside was sparkling diamonds, shining gold coins, glittering jewels, and glowing gems like nothing they had ever seen. But there was something even more valuable. A beautiful book rested on top of the treasure. Its title read, "The Adventures of True Explorers." Inside, Captain Stormbeard had written stories about courage, kindness, honesty, and teamwork. The final page contained a message. Gold may disappear, jewels may be lost, but courage, friendship, and kindness last forever. Kai, Mia, and Bongo understood immediately. The real treasure had never been the gold. It was the lessons they had learned during the journey. When they returned home, they used part of the treasure to help their community. They built a library filled with books. They created a playground for children. One evening, while organizing the explorer's book, Mia noticed something tucked in the back cover. It was another map, a brand new treasure map. Across the top were the words, "The Secret of Dragon Reef." Kai looked at Mia. Mia looked at Bongo. Bongo grinned. Their greatest adventure might still be waiting. The greatest treasure is not gold or jewels, but friendship, courage, and helping others.